I knew it. And now we have someone else that knows it too. Hi, my name is Ali, the content coach. If you don't know who I am, I have been growing social media accounts for well over 10 years, platform wide. First of all, I started with my own businesses and brands before I helped other people. And my brands were not teaching someone else how to grow a social media following. Although I do have a membership now because I've been doing it for a number of years. However, I digress. If you're one of these people that is fed up with your TikToks not going viral, if you are on TikTok as a content creator, a business owner, or just somebody who wants to grow their following, and you are feeling like a stick of the dump right now, if you are feeling that nothing is growing, whatever you do, and no, it's not your hook, no, it's not your trendy music, no, it's not script on screen, if none of those things are working, because let's face it, the majority of the time they don't anymore, this is the reason why. Let's watch the video and then discuss.
I've seen so many TikTok creators lately talking about not getting views, feeling shadow banned, having no organic reach with their actual followers. And I kind of wanted to explain what's happening. I have worked in digital marketing for a long time. I don't anymore, thank God. But what's happening to TikTok happens to every digital platform. When a digital platform gets going in the early days, it has a lot of organic reach and it's really easy to go viral. This is what it felt like in the early days to be an Amazon seller, for example. You could get a lot of organic reach just by slapping anything up on the website. And the same thing with TikTok. You could put up a video and go viral really easily. And what happens over time with these platforms is they sell more and more ad space to advertisers. So Amazon selling ad space to advertisers, Instagram, TikTok, and it takes up more of your feed with ads. So the user experience starts to get really shitty and users cannot connect with each other, community is not created, or in Amazon's case, the best products don't get seen anymore. At the same time, the platform starts to see itself not so much as being for the users, but being equally for the sellers or the creators. And it starts to get kind of brazen. It says, well, we have tons of visitors to our platform. How can we increase ad revenue? Because we've already reached the logical limit of how many ads we can put on your For You page. So they start to limit organic reach intentionally. They start to push down the organic traffic of something showing up on Amazon or an Instagram post. And they say to the creator or the seller, you pay us to have organic reach now. That is how we're going to expand our market and drain more money from the user. We're going to see the creator now as another user. And so essentially the platform is just operating as a middleman. It sees the users to the site as its customers. It sees the creators as its customers. And the end result of this process, whether it is on Yelp or Walmart.com or TikTok, is that the user experience sucks. And what wants to show up organically is not what people want to see because the platform is artificially introducing things and suppressing things that the organic reach actually wants to engage with. If you want more information on this, there is an article that showed up on Wired a few months ago by Cory Doctorow. Hope I said that name correctly. He has coined this term, N-shitification. And it is what's happening to TikTok. It happens to every platform. They are not out to get you as a creator. They are not out to shadow ban you. It's just becoming shitty, and they all do.
I am so pleased to see someone else verbalize what I have said so many times before. Now, I've been using all the other social media platforms in the UK since they came about, the last 10-15 years for my businesses and brands. So I have seen exactly what Brown says happen over on Instagram, on Facebook in particular. However, now there is such like a war going on between all of the social media platforms. Over on Facebook, literally the last 6 months, they are giving out views and followers like lollipops, like TikTok was when it first started. You see, lots of you have got locked in your head that TikTok is the only platform to use. And as I always say, always paddle your own canoe. Always have your own website. With your website, always have your own blog, because Google is the #1 search engine in the world. So wherever you need to be found, you need to be found on Google first of all. Then you need to be repurposing your content, like I show with anybody that's in my free Stanstore course, which I give out to anybody that uses my code above in my profile for Stanstore. I show you how to do all of that for free. It's not about working more. It's about, you know, working smarter, okay? And recognizing what all of these platforms are doing. I've also noticed that if you are selling something, right, let's talk about keywords, let's talk about AI, let's talk about keyword definition, right? One of my degrees is in applied linguistics. So I have deeply looked into language programming, how we write, how we learn to read and write across multiple cultures, multiple languages all across the world, okay? Now, I see a very strong comparison between the world of linguistics and search engines, and in particular social media platforms, hashtags, keywords. Let's just say you are a business or you are somebody who is selling products or services. You are going to be using all of the time in your content, you're going to be using what I would consider to be commercialized language, right? You're going to be using things like buy, sell, products, services, special offers, da 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 da. All of these like cluster keywords, okay, they're clusters of keywords that have that belong to the same sort of family of words and language that would have something to do with a commercial entity. And this is what TikTok is picking up on. If you look at some of the top content creators that are on the leaderboard, right, they hardly ever use any of these words because they're not selling like their merch, don't know why, but they're not selling merch or anything like that. So they're always talking about drama, this, that, everything else. And I honestly believe that the algorithm puts them into a completely different treatment center of their content, if you like, as it would do someone like me who's talking about social media marketing, because they associate social media marketing with businesses, with brands, with products, with ads. And there we go. Now, if you do not want to be a slave to one platform in particular, I don't think you should be a slave to anyone, then have a look at my Contentpreneurs membership. This is how I teach you how to use all of the platforms for your businesses selling products or services. And I am going to be doing a Black Friday special offer, which I'm going to be announcing to my email list on Black Friday. It's not Black Friday yet, guys. So in 2 days' time, people on my email list will be getting a significant offer if they're on my email list. If you're not, you won't get the offer. It's as simple as that. Anyway, guys, let me know in the comments what you think about this entire TikTok. What do you think about the deeper value of what I'm saying here?